and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Your chance to win a virtual £1 million by simply answering 15 questions in a row correctly. So if you're ready, let's play. That's great. Are you playing alone or with your friends? So it's just you, me and the computer. OK, first bit, if you'd be so kind, please enter your name. Right, here we go. You're 15 questions away from £1 million. And if you're ready to play, have a look at this for £100. What is the usual pattern on a ladybird's back? Paisley, tartan, spots, stripes. Of course it is. You've got 100 quid. Have a look at this. It's worth £200. Somebody wealthy is often described as filthy, prosperous, loaded, rich, affluent. It's good for £200. Now, here's question number 3 for £300. Which of these names belongs to a famous sportsman? Steve McQueen, Trevor McDonald, Paul McCartney, John McEnroe. You've got £300. Now, you've got 300 quid, but you could still go away with nothing. I'm sure you won't, and I hope you don't. But have a look at this next one. It's worth £500. Whose recording of Delilah was a huge hit single in 1968 and again in 1992? Des O'Connor, Manfred Mann, Bee Gees, Tom Jones. Is that your final answer? Correct, you've got 500 quid. Well done. Okay, have a look. You're just one question away from your first milestone. It's for a guaranteed £1,000. Here it comes. What is the name of the building that is the seat of the US Congress? Odeon, Capitol, Palladium, American Dome. Well done, you just guaranteed yourself £1,000. That's £1,000 in the bag guaranteed, but let's try and double that with the next question. You might as well play this. You've got nothing to lose. You're guaranteed £1,000. This one is for £2,000. Which of these words means the gradual caving in or sinking of an area of land? Subsidence, subsidy, subsidiary, subsidiarity. Final answer? You've just won £2,000. You are now just 9 questions away from £1 million and starting to look at some of the bigger jumps. But remember, the drops are pretty steep as well. Take a look at this for £4,000. Crown green is a variety of which sport? Croquet, tennis, cricket, bowls. Final answer? Congratulations, you've just won £4,000. Okay, going on. Question 8 coming up for £8,000. Take your time on this. You don't have to play. Here it comes. Which of these words can mean a nonconformist place of worship? Tabernacle, taboulet, tabard, tableau. Are you happy with that? Oh, I'd love to say you just won £8,000. And I can! You have just won £8,000! Okay, keep going if you want to. Here's question 9. You're doing really well. If you play and get it wrong, you'll drop £7,000. If you play and get it right, you'll double your money to £16,000. What was the capital of West Germany before unification in 1990? Bonn, Munich, Hamburg, Cologne. So you think it's A? Well done, you've just won £16,000. Now you've got £16,000. You can obviously take that money and walk away. You might as well have a look at the next question. Take your time. It's question number 10. If you do decide to play it and give me the right answer, it's worth £32,000. In which county of England is Cannock Chase? Nottinghamshire, Staffordshire, Leicestershire, Warwickshire. Final answer? You've just guaranteed yourself £32,000. Now, whatever happens, I'll be writing you out a cheque for at least £32,000. But We don't want to give you that. We want to write you out a cheque for much, much more. The next question is worth £64,000. It's a chance to double your money. You're guaranteed £32,000 and you might as well play. Here it comes. Which apostle 3 times denied knowing Jesus? Peter, James, Andrew, Thomas. So you think it's A? You were guaranteed a cheque for £32,000. I can now give you a cheque for £64,000. Now, this next question is number 12 of 15. It's worth £125,000. Now, you're guaranteed to walk away with at least £32,000. That's safe. You could leave now, though, with the £64,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this next question. Take your time. You might as well have a look at it. You are just 4 questions away from £1 million. Here it comes. It's worth £125,000. In which year did James Callaghan become Prime Minister? 1974, 1975, 1976, 1977. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? You had a cheque for £64,000. Not anymore. You've now got a cheque for £125,000. Now, you don't have to play this next question. It's entirely up to you. You've got £125,000 at this moment. But if you can give me the right answer, it's worth £250,000. Take your time. You've got £125,000 at this moment, but it's worth £250,000. Here it comes. Lady Caroline Lamb was best known for her affair with which poet? Byron, Coleridge, Tennyson, Wordsworth. So you think it's A? You had £125,000 in your hand. You didn't have to play that last question. You could have walked away. You did play it. You've no longer got £125,000. You've now got £250,000. So there's a cheque there for £250,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next cheque for £500,000. You are at this moment 2 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at it. Take your time. This is question number 14 of 15. As what is John Taverner a famous name? Cricketer, choreographer, chef, composer. You're saying D, okay. You happy to go orange? You You had £250,000. You could have walked away, you decided to play. If you're wrong, you lose £218,000 of that money. You're not wrong, you've just won £500,000. Right, you now have a cheque for £500,000. But we don't want to give you that. We really do want to give you a cheque, and we could in just a minute for £1 million. You've answered 14 questions out of 14 correctly. It's time now for the 15th and final one. You don't have to play it, but this is worth £1 million if you can give me the right answer. Here it comes. The mineral talc is a silicate of which element? Zinc, magnesium, copper, sodium. You think it's B. Are you happy with that answer? You just risked £468,000 by going for that answer. It was a risk, and you knew it was a risk. But it was a risk worth taking. You have just won £1 million. You've done it. Fantastic. Congratulations. You are a millionaire on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?